Hey, it's coffee chat, and I have got a topic for you today of do you get this? Patients come in, clients come in, give them proposal, you give them a treatment plan, you go through what they need. They came in asking, they had these issues, and you found these things and discussed it for them, and you get, I need to think about it. So by default, most of the time we think is it's the money issue. They need to think about that. They don't understand the cost involved with it. And I'm going to talk about how to get through and move through that. I need to think about it. Kiss of death, which you can screech the tires on the brakes and keeps you from moving forward and moving past it. So this is something we cover a lot in our case conversions with my clients. I'm going to give you a little snippet of what we do when we have them in a session and are doing it live or we're doing a workshop together. But I need to think about it. Usually means we've got a barrier somewhere else besides the money. And so let's go to the whiteboard and I'm going to bring that up and let's share it today. The kiss of death, I need to think about it. I need to think about it is usually related to one of two things. I'm just trying to get this a little bigger. There we go. So we got two things. One, we think it's money. It can be indecisiveness. But what it comes down to on our part that's under our control is we fail to build value and urgency. So I'm going to talk about getting through that urgency today. Urgency is about getting them understanding. So this is a writer downer. Do not forget this one. Without a deadline, nothing happens. Without a deadline, nothing happens. So when we present things to people, we are failing to build that deadline. There's natural deadlines. There's ones that we just miss and ones that we can add into. So when we build urgency, we want the deadline. So some of the scripting things we talk about with clients on deadlines is, Mary, this is where you're at. It's only going to get more expensive to fix it later, or it's going to be more complicated later, or your health is going to be in a different situation where we won't be able to do these things necessarily. Again, this is only if it's true and only with honesty. But most of the time, whatever you're proposing, there is a urgency. I come from the world of dentistry originally, and if someone's got a hole in their tooth, it's not spontaneously healing. Okay, so if they need it done, what is the benefit of waiting? Again, I'm saying, Mary, it's not going to spontaneously heal. Why are we waiting to make it opportune? She's telling me she's going on vacation. I'm concerned you're going to be on a vacation and have a toothache, or you're going to be in a plane 30,000 feet above, and it's going to get the pressure of it. It's going to bother you, or it's going to end up, you told me how important you don't want to lose that tooth is, or your cosmetics, the way you look. Wonder if we lose that tooth and our options are going to be more expensive to replace it, and it's not going to be as good as what we can give to you. Those are all real, honest urgencies that I can put in deadlines to do it. Another deadline I could put in it was within our office and operation. When we give someone a proposal, it was good for 30 days. So for you, when you're presenting treatment to people or a package, it's good for 30 days. You don't know if you're going to have a fee increase. You don't know materials are going to go up. You can't guarantee it. So, but I guarantee those fees and those estimates, I give them the proposals, the treatment plans for 30 days. I can honor that. If something goes wrong, I will eat the difference. That's my job as the boss lady in making it. So I give them that real urgency. The other urgency I can put into it is, I can give them, if they take action on it now, I can be able to give them what we call added value. So he's like, if you do it now, I can give you this bonus, something they would not pay for, but I can do it. So in dentistry, I can say, we can put teeth whitening in it if you do it today. If they prepay, I can give them a discount because that's going to save me on paperwork later on it. So I can create those urgencies to get them over the hump. Urgency is really easy to create. Don't forget that. When I say watch this video, I don't know if it's going to be up here later. I want you to watch the video now. It's my responsibility to give you that. So I want you to go through and just think about that for a second, urgency. But more importantly, I have some scripting. I'm gonna move this bad boy out of the way. If you have a healthcare practice and you're a healthcare professional, if you want some help with that urgency, I have some resources and examples of scripting that you can have. Just reach out to me, send me a DM and say, I want the urgency, or you can put, you're seeing the social media, just put in the comments, you want urgency, and I'll know what you're talking about. And this will help you jumpstart your urgency. This is the thing. You could start implement. You watch this, you read the urgency thing I'm going to send to you, and you can start implementing it tomorrow. And by next week, get more people to accept the care that they need, This is all part of that process, but without a deadline, nothing happens. And so you have these natural deadlines, financial deadlines, you have office deadlines, you have ways to incorporate that in there where it doesn't feel icky, where it takes the emotional stress off of everybody to talk about it. It's not hard on the patient. It's like, it's a matter of fact. It's not hard on the presenter. If it's you or a team member or an employee, it's not hard on them. It's like, it is what it is. And so it gives them that going through. So the urgency is a really great thing that you should be adding to all of, I put it in my marketing. Give them a deadline, act now, reward that behavior, and that will help you convert more people into the care that they already need. This is Ginger Bratzel. Till next time, reach out, get that urgency scripting. Take care.